Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Harris, and this is the EdTech vlog, COVID edition. I don't know what I'm calling this. Corona Live. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, we're still in lockdown. Kids are still working. In fact, my child is right next to me working on some writing, so you might hear her in the background. And I was thinking this morning of some EdTech items. So in talking with some people on Twitter and in WeChat, to be honest with you, about the things that I spoke about yesterday, we were talking about EdTech and how does EdTech kind of evolve or survive this period. And what I was thinking was, I have a lot of things that I think may happen. I think there's a lot of things I would hope happen. And I've got a very big list of things that I'm worried are going to happen. I'll talk about those some other day. But that was kind of on the left hand. And then on the right hand, I received a copy of the International Educator. And I'm a columnist for the International Educator. And then in this most recent issue, I wrote an article about using this time to evaluate your EdTech programs. And so that's kind of something that I was thinking about a lot today is how do we prepare enough data to be ready for when this is all done? And not getting back to normal or, normal, quote unquote, but just how do we get some data available in order to improve our practice or to make some conclusions when, the world flips right side up again. And what I would suggest for all of you, whether you're a teacher or a parent or an administrator or an EdTech professional, is just start taking some little notes. Get a little booklet. I have sticky notes all over the place here. I take some notes on a couple of digital tools, just to say this worked, this didn't work. I had an idea that maybe I should use this tool as well. Anything like that. Just little snippets of ideas as you're going along. Take a few notes. Hey, when I get back to reality, I should probably consider doing a little bit more with learning management systems. Or, my kid did really well in math and showed a real aptitude for multiplication. Maybe that's something I should talk to the teacher about. Or as an administrator, I'm seeing that the emotional elements from this particular group of parents or teachers has been really high. I need to follow up on that. And I'm saying this as a way of just having data. Like, don't give yourself more work to do. Don't give yourself any to-do lists. Don't make any conclusions, right? I mean, this is a time where we don't really know what's going on, so we can't really say this is the way the world should work from now on. But just give yourself some reminders, because I think that along the way in the middle of what we're doing right now, there are some nuggets, some just real brilliant ideas and conclusions that eventually can be drawn if we can kind of take ourselves back to it. So don't lose those items. Just write a few things down. Just take a few little scribbles here and there, draw a picture or whatever. Again, in any role that you're in, so that later on you can bring yourself back to that point and use that experience from kind of an outsider's perspective. Some of the things that I'm writing down are like some of the really good memories I'm having with my kids here. Things that I wish I had done a little bit differently. A few things that I want to talk to some of my clients and some of my colleagues about with EdTech, but I'm not making any plans. I mean, right now during the coronavirus, as I said, you're doing great. Keep doing great by not giving yourself a to-do list. So take some notes to use for later, just so you have memories, but don't give yourself any more work. There's no point to it. We don't know what the world's going to be like, so don't make any decisions. But again, everybody's doing really well. I still say that with my kids. I still have a lot of little nuggets that I'm going to take away, and that's kind of what I'm saying to you is get those nuggets to take away, and then in a couple months or a couple weeks or 6 months, I don't know, we can look back and say, hey, you know what? I really found that this worked well, this didn't work different, and I have memories because of this particular thing. As you can see, my cat here is very excited to talk to you. She's going absolutely insane right now, looking for something. I don't know what it is. So she's also doing great, and we'll take some notes about how much she loves it when we're working here. Anyway, stay healthy, everybody. Wash your hands. Stay 6 feet away from everybody. Especially your kids, they shouldn't be that close to you. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, everybody's doing a really good job. Keep it up, and I'll talk to you later.